Hello, my amazing YouTube family. It has been a while since I posted here on YouTube. Well, I hope you're all doing fine. Anyways, let's dive into what today's video is about. So, today's video is about why should we own properties? Why should we buy properties? What's the essence of owning properties? Why should I buy land? Why should I, instead of buying cars or instead of buying the luxury item I want, why should I use my money to buy land? Why should I use my money to buy a house? Why should I use my money to buy real estate? Yeah. So today I've come to talk about why we need to own or why we need to start real estate. First of all, I would like to say in life, if you want to build wealth, if you want to build real wealth, I'm talking of money that actually comes, money that comes and stays, not money that in 1 month is gone, you make money in 2 months, it's gone. I'm talking about money that actually comes, money that actually lasts. If you want to build wealth, you need to learn how to focus on building your assets. You need to learn how to grow your assets. What are assets? Assets are things, properties that you own that have value, or properties that you own that are able to generate income or cash flow for you. Those are assets. Liabilities are things that do not generate money for you, do not make your money work for you in any way. So if you want to create real wealth, if you want to build true wealth, you need to learn how to focus on building your assets. And amongst all the assets known, it has been tested and it has been proven that real estate is one of the strongest assets. So instead of buying a car, why should I buy a property? Why should I buy a building? I would answer that question. So you want to build wealth, right? You want money that comes. You want money that is going to last you. You want things that you have that are able to make money for you, or you want things that you own that you can be able to pass down to your generations. You want to have a legacy, things that you have that you're able to pass down to generations to come. Why buy real estate? The first reason is appreciation. Have you heard before that a city today was a bush yesterday, a bush today is going to be a city tomorrow? The first reason why you need to own real estate is appreciation. Why? Because property appreciates. It doesn't matter if there's inflation, it doesn't matter whatever it is, your property is going to appreciate. So why should you leave that car you want to buy and focus on buying real estate, focus on using your money to buy real estate? Reason being that your car that you are buying, in the next 5 years, it is going to depreciate and the value is going to so much reduce. But let's say you use this money to buy a property or a land. Let's say you bought that land 60 million naira. In the next 5 years, you are buying that. Let's use example Igbejuleki. Okay, a plot in Igbejuleki right now is selling for 60 million naira, 70 million naira, depending on the estate you are buying or the developer you are buying from. Let's say you bought, instead of using that your 60 million naira now to go and buy your car, the car you've had in your mind for so long, you use that money to buy a landed property in Igbejuleki for 60 million naira. In the next 5 years, that car that you want to buy now would have reduced in value. The car would have become almost, not useless, but almost useless because the value has dropped. It in fact will be eating your money. But let's say you now use that money to buy property in Igbejuleki. In the next 5 years, do you know you'll be able to sell that property for times 3, if not times 4, the original amount you bought it? That is 60 million naira times 4, 240 million naira. Then you will now be able to buy a car. Yes, with that money, buy another property or do other things if you need to do. See, if you really want to generate wealth, you need to learn how to build assets so that when those assets are now generating income for you, you now buy what it is you want to buy and then invest the rest into another asset that will now start working for you or making more money for you. If you really want to make money, there are systems, there are principles, there are things to do, there are steps to take. You need to learn, grow your knowledge. Okay, what should I do? What steps do I take? So many people are ignorant, and I understand why they are ignorant. They feel like I really want this thing, I admire this thing, I have the money, so why not go for it? And that is fine. Okay, we are all human beings, we have things we like, we have things we love, we have things we want, and it's fine to go for them. But then you need to educate yourself to understand that if you really want to be rich, you really want to be wealthy, you need to learn how to delay gratification. Okay, you need to learn how to let these things wait. You are going to buy them. It's not like you're not going to buy them. Yes, that dream car, that luxury bag you want, that Bond Street, you are obviously going to buy them. But if you spend this money now, you need to know that if you spend it, the money is gone. Like it will just go, and that's how you just, everything will go like that. But if you use this money to invest in an asset, real estate, stock, gold, there are different types of assets, but real estate is one of the easiest. Because if you have a good realtor who will tell you, oh, this area is the best area to put your money in, this property, this location is the best location for you to buy a house, this is where shortest to try, this is where rental income would be so good, this is where in this area lands are going to appreciate, you have a good realtor that is helping you, then you are good to go. Build your assets. The main thing here is building your assets. Build your assets first before you start thinking about those things you want. If you're able to build your assets, even have different assets, when these assets start generating income for you, then you're now able to buy all of these wants, all of these things you desire, and then you will even now have more money to buy more than the things you even want, and then even invest more into other assets. The room to build this wealth, to create this wealth, is first to invest your money in assets. And real estate is one of the strongest assets. In fact, it's very simple. All you just need is a good realtor to educate you, tell you, oh, that location is the coming location. This is what the government is doing there. This is what is coming in. Businesses are going to be expanding. This is what this place is going to look like in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. Yeah, real estate is patience. Although there are other short-term ways to make money in real estate that you don't have to wait for years. That's where we bring in the cash banking, the real estate buyback, the other short-term ways in which you can make money from real estate. But if you really want, the long term, if you really want money, see, the money in real estate, extraordinary wealth, is made in the long term options. So all I'm saying is you need to learn how to build your assets. First of all, buy properties. That money that you want to use to buy that luxury item, use it to grow your assets, use it to build your assets, use it to buy things that they're appreciating, the value is increasing, so that in the next 5 years, it might not even be up to 5 years, when you sell out that thing, or when you sell it out, you are able to buy what you want and even have more than enough to invest in another asset or still in that same asset. Like, for example, if you buy a landed property in Igbejuleki, the next 5 years, the property is worth times 4, 240 million. You're able to buy, is it the car you want or whatever item it is you want, you now have even times 3 extra to invest more, or even go for higher options in what you actually wanted. So you see why it is very important for you to first focus on building your assets. Let this asset start generating income for you. Then the extra money that you now have from that asset, you can now use it to buy your wants and then reinvest again. That is how wealth is created. In fact, this is the simplest way I would use to tell you how these wealthy people actually make money or build wealth. They don't spend their money just like that. They first focus on building assets that when they're now generating money, they use the extra from it to buy whatever it is they wanted, and then use the remaining money to reinvest, so that they have multiple assets that are generating income for them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next real estate vlog. Bye. Nivilla Properties again. Please like, subscribe if you want to see more of this on this channel. I'll see you guys on my next episode. Bye.